So I moved to Tanzania 11 years ago now, and I was still doing my degree online. Or my master's, my further learning. A series of incidents happen. You know, sometimes there's serendipity or one thing leads to another. And one of the most pivotal moments was I found 2 children abandoned in a street on the way to Rwanda. So I was in the middle of Tanzania. And these children were in the middle of nowhere, and I took them to the police station, and we ended up looking for their family, and the police said, we're just going to stick them in this orphanage. And part of my degree, I was looking into this stuff. My parents moved a lot for work or family. My dad was a little bit of a different character. He took me out of school when I was 14, and we just traveled around Russia and India and Nepal together for a year. So I had a little bit of an eclectic, I guess, upbringing. So at Pamoja Leo, we have a really solid team. I'm the only foreigner. The rest of the team are mostly Tanzanian social workers. Baby project was a mother died in childbirth, leaving behind twins. All families that we work with, there's a series of seminars that we do. When we first start out, it's much more about psychological, because most families are dealing with trauma. It's really tough. And I think the way I've learned to deal with it is when you meet people in the toughest time of their life, you see that turnaround. Tanzania, that's not allowed. It's against the law. So you have to be a resident of Tanzania to adopt. Honestly, so I've got Abraham, our head of social work, and this guy's incredible. So hats off to him. He's like wears all the hats, and he's out there with people. And then we've got a great team, Sarah. She's in charge of like all things child development and home visits, families. And so I think it's a real team effort. We host a lot of students. Tanzanian students come in and do practical work with us, and that helps us to do more.